start up. We got 8 people watching, 10 people watching already. Wow. Really crank up here, guys. I figured there might be a good turnout for this one. And the fact is, we're getting ready to name the winners of our nearly $1,600 nightlife package. Robert Tackett, how you doing, buddy? And congratulations, Robert. You're disqualified. Joking. Robert's been lucky today already. I'm just joking with you, Robert. Good. Congratulations though on your win there of the was it a boss lot you won? Brian, how you doing? David, how you doing? Janet Tackett, keeping Robert straight. Come on, hey, buddy. Woodrow, how you doing? Well, we're gonna let a good number of people jump on here before we do this because I want as many people to see us as we possibly can. Rusty Shackelford, how you doing? That's my trespassing name when I'm coon hunting. Rusty Shackelford. Joseph Raines, Charlie, how you doing? Joseph Raines, Charlie, how you doing? Robert says, no, I'm not. Hello. Yeah, we got 24 watching. James Asbury. I want a few more to get on because I want as many people to see us as possible. John, how you doing, buddy? I want to go ahead and, list out. I want to say thanks to our sponsors. We have a lot of sponsors for this. We have a lot of people step up and donate. And you guys, if it wasn't for the sponsors who pitched in on this whole deal, this wouldn't have been able to be possible. There's no way I could afford to buy all this stuff and give it away as much as I would love to. So just want to give a shout out to our sponsors and make sure you go by even after this and say, go by their Facebook page or whatever, say, hey, we appreciate y'all donating to Nightlife package and giveaway. And, these folks are some great people. I've got to personally meet every single one of these people. And these are some awesome, great people in the coon hunting industry right now. They're making great products. They really support the hound hunters and the way things are going. So first off, is Josh Lambert with Hound Dog Gear. If you guys have never met Josh or you've never been on Hound Dog Gear's website or their Facebook, go check them out. Josh is all the time making shirts and hats and stuff. He sends me hats and stuff from time to time. This is just one of them right here. And Josh is actually the one who designed my Nightlife logo. Hound Dog Gear, awesome company. They make awesome hats, shirts, decals, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. Great people. Go by there and check them out and say, oh, we use them every single night. He's always first one to donate when it comes to charitable events and stuff like this. So go give them a shout out. And also my good buddy Matt Williams, the Big Dog Lights. He sponsored the Big Dog Genesis light for this whole thing. Matt has actually had an accident here recently, and I can't go into detail, but he's okay, and he's going to be back to work before too long. He's a little having to take a little bit of time off right now because he got hurt, but he's got people filling his orders for him. So don't worry, if you've ordered anything from Big Dog, you're going to be getting it. Might be a little delayed, but you will get it. But anyway, Matt Williams is a super great guy, makes a great product. This was actually his idea to do this, and then I called some of the people and got them on board. So go by there, tell Matt Williams on Facebook you appreciate him doing this and hope he gets well soon. Also, Gavin with GNR Cedar Dog Boxes. He come to me after we announced this giveaway and said, I want to throw in a single bay ATV dog box. And so he jumped in on this thing. That was awesome of him to do. $325 value. That was a big bonus to add to this. So go by there, GNR Cedar Dog Boxes on Facebook. Give them a like. Tell them you appreciate them as well. And then, of course, Sport Dog Brand, one of my biggest sponsors. I called them up and I just said, hey, we're doing this package. Can we just throw something in there? And I was thinking, some no barks or, $100 worth of stuff or whatever. And they're like, yeah, Tech 2.0. $800 value, and I was like, dang, that's really impressive. So big shout out and big thank you to all the sponsors that donated this. If it hadn't been for these people, none of this would be possible. If you enjoyed this giveaway, if you really liked us doing this and you want to see us do more stuff like this in the future, do me a favor down there right now, hit that thumbs up button, give this video a like, and we'll try to make stuff like this happen again in the future. It's kind of hard to pull off whenever you talk. It's kind of hard to talk. We got 98 people watching. We're pushing 100. Kentucky Cooner, how you doing, buddy? Video's blurry. You know how the internet thing goes. After this, we're going to be doing a regular Q&A session, so hang on after this. All right, we're going to get into this, guys. We're going to announce the winner. What we done, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is probably backwards. This is a Gleam app. They're the ones who ran this entire thing. They're the ones who took everybody's entries and tallied everything up. We ended up with right at 40,000 entries for this whole thing. So basically, all I got to do is mash this one button right here, and it's going to draw the winner. So, oh, Robert says video is bad tonight. Yeah, we're getting a lot of rain here right now. Let's see here. Scrolling back here, guys. How's the video now? You guys tell me. Video any good? Let's see. Yeah, we're hooked up to Wi-Fi. How's the video looking? I want this to be good for you guys. Blurry still. Blurry still. Still blurry. Still blurry. I don't know what to do, guys. You want me to try to fix this? Or you want to go ahead and roll with it? Okay, I'm getting better. Perfect. There you are. Good, good, good. So we're good to go? Looking good now. All right, guys. Start this one more time. The Gleam app. This is the app that pretty much this entire thing right here, guys. They're the ones who took all your entries in, kept it all on database, and basically all I have to do is hit that draw winners, and it's going to pick one person. So, you guys ready to go? We'll do it right here in front of you guys. We're not hiding nothing. The winner is... Draw one winner. Never done this before, guys. The winner is Jacob West. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm sure it's backwards for you guys. He is the 42nd entry. He's out of St. Louis, Missouri. Jacob West, I got your email right here, buddy. And I will be, if you're not watching right now, I will be sending you an email. Jacob West is the grand winner of the Nightlife giveaway package. About $1,600 worth of stuff. So, hope that video looked good for you guys. I'm sorry it was blurry, the way the storm and stuff, everything's going right now. But Jacob West, I got your information, buddy. We will be in contact with you. Congratulations to Jacob West. Everybody tell him thank you. And if you guys like this giveaway, we've got a couple more coming up. Right now, we actually got a giveaway on our Instagram page and our Facebook. We're just giving away some Sport Dog beacon lights. They're small little giveaways. But we've got a couple more real big giveaways coming up in the very near future. So we appreciate everybody who jumped in on this, guys. That's all I can say about this. I can't believe it. We had 40,000 entries. That's unbelievable. So we really appreciate everybody, and everybody who shared this and talked about it. It was phenomenal. It went way beyond the entry level that I thought it would be. So, but all right, when you guys are here, if y'all want to hang on, we're still going to jump into a regular Q&A session here. So, let's see here. I made some notes. What we're going to do. If you guys want to get into Q&A and go ahead and start talking, asking questions, we can talk about gear. We can talk about training questions. I've had a lot of people messing me on Facebook here lately with training questions. So if you guys want to start asking away, we'll get started here. Is the video still good, guys? Kentucky Cooner says it was clear. Congrats, Jake. All right. Appreciate it, Cody. Cody knows the struggle with these videos. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. David says, I just have to buy all my stuff. I don't think someone from California will win, LOL. California's a long way off. Billy Joe said, yes, it was clear. Good, 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 good. Congratulations. Jacob West, are you on here? If you will, go ahead and comment. Sound off. I'm trying to look for you. I don't think you're on here right now. Let's see here. I'm scrolling back, guys. We got a ton of comments. One of our best videos. Sorry for the shaky camera. Jacob, there he is, buddy. Congratulations. I will be emailing you, Jacob, with some contact information, and we will get up and I will be shipping this stuff to you, and we will talk. So I will holler at you either right after this video or tomorrow morning. So be looking for an email from me, buddy. Okay, Country Boys, we're doing the regular Q&A session. So Country Boys got a question. It says, my dogs will speak to the coon when it's in a tree, but I still got that one silent treeing dog and need to work on their trailing. Okay, buddy, your trailing dog, I guess they're being silent on trails. Is that what you're talking about? It's kind of really hard to break a dog that's silent on track. Hide gets like that on a cold track. And so being silent on track is really hard to do. A lot of times, sometimes if you'll put them up for a little bit, or if you will put them in a box and cut some other dogs, and they hear other dogs close by striking and running track, sometimes that'll get them eager enough that when you come in the woods, they'll start giving mouth too because they're so excited. They've been wanting to get in the woods. It's kind of like, it's hateful to say this, but say you give one kid a piece of candy, other kid you didn't give candy because he's never appreciative, and then all of a sudden he gets appreciative when you do give him candy. It's kind of like that with a dog. If he sees one dog going hunting and having a good time and you're holding him back from it, when you do finally turn him loose, kind of puts him on a little bit better, and he's a little more appreciative of it and a little more excited. So that's one thing you could do to that. But a lot of times a silent trailing dog is really hard to cure. All right, David Nichols got a good question. That's something I want to talk about. He says, oh, I have a question. When do the mystery boxes go out? I ordered one already. All right, guys, I have a set number of mystery boxes in my mind that we're going to hit before I mail these out. I will tell you this, David, we are halfway there. We have had a ton of these mystery boxes sold. So I'll go ahead and talk about it right now. We got 84 people on here. Before anybody gets off, let me tell you about this. On our website, nightlifekennel.com, we are doing a mystery coon hunting box. And what it is, it's $45 worth of coon hunting gear. And we got it for sale for $35. I talked to some of the manufacturers. They're throwing stuff in on this, and that cuts a little bit of a deal to where we could give you some stuff cheaper than it normally would be. And that way we could discount it. So basically what it is, you go on the website, nightlifekennel.com, you purchase the Nightlife Mystery Coon Hunting Box, $35. And then once we reach a certain amount of pre-purchases, buy-ins or whatever, pre-sale, however you want to put it, we will be shipping all these out. We're halfway there right now. We're not telling what's in the box. We're not telling you when they're going to ship. They're just going to show up at your door. But what we do guarantee you is you are paying $35 and you are getting $45 worth of stuff. So that is an absolute guarantee. And it is things in this box that I feel a coon hunter, if it doesn't have them already, when they get these, they will be using these on a nightly basis, and you will not be disappointed in these orders. So right now, there is no ETA on when these are going to ship. It could be a few days. It could be a few weeks. Like I said, I got a certain number of mystery orders in mind that when we have those many sold, we're going to ship them out. And we are halfway there already. We've had that up not even a week, and we are halfway there. So if you're interested in doing this, it's a fun little thing. Some of these things in here are going to be like stocking stuffers. They'd be great if you were looking for that Christmas package. We got Christmas coming up 2 months. I know that seems, like it shouldn't be Christmas time already, but like you go to Walmart, stuff like that, they got Christmas decorations already up and stuff. This right here would be a really cool Christmas gift idea for somebody. If you just got it, wrapped it, you didn't even look in it yourself and give it to them. If you had a coon hunter at Christmas time, I guarantee you they'd be happy with this. So, and you save a little bit of money than if you'd went out and bought all these individually. So that's what's going on with that, David. Tanner Giles, how you doing, buddy? Jake, big congrats. Oh, okay. Mario says, on your last episode, you had 2 collars on hide. Why is that? Okay, Mario, actually, recently, I have had issues with people trying to steal my dog. And I'd say about a month ago, I had an issue where somebody took a collar off my dog and threw it, pulled it out of the woods and threw it in a ditch. And I found hide, luckily. So that's one of them things where I have 2 collars. I'm hunting public land. It ain't doing him no harm to have 2 collars on, so I run 2 collars. It's one of them things where it's public land, and I'm afraid if anything was to ever happen, collar was to fall off and he keep on trailing on or something like that. I mean, there could be a buckle break. Just never know. I own multiple collars. I was only hunting one dog, so I put two on him just for the sake. And it kind of goes all the way back to like probably 15ish years ago, probably. Whenever I first got back into coon hunting again, we had the old Beep Beep Tracker Maxima collars. And I went to the 320, I think it was, and I just didn't trust the GPS at that time. So I ran a Beep Beep and the 320 collar, what DC 40s, whatever they're called. I run both of them at the same time because it took me like over a year to trust a GPS before I take the Beep Beep off. So I don't know. That's just one of my things. I worry about dogs. Safety of my dog is most important than anything else. And I've had collars fall off. I've had collars quit for no reason. All brands. I mean, I've had sport dogs do that. I've had Garmin's do that. You guys all know. Things can happen. So two collars on a dog is better than one. I had extra collars. That's the reason why I do it. Cyrus, how you doing, buddy? Question: what are your opinion on the future of Nix? She is learning fast. When is she going to have a solo hunt without hide? Very soon, Cyrus. Right now, Nix is in her first heat, and she's probably about 2/3 of the way through it. So I would say at least another solid week, I'm going to have her put up. I'm not hunting her at all. And once she comes out of that heat, I'll probably do another hunt with her and hide. And if she starts, she's 10 months old now. If she continues to do like she has been, where she's up and on track, she's going to be starting going solo quite a bit. I'd probably say half the time or better she'll be running solo. So, especially once we get on into January, when I get back to some of my public land I have permission to be on, I know there's a lot more coons there. She'll definitely be running solo because she won't need a dog to teach her to go in the woods very far. So, Robert says, looks like a lot of people left after you announced the winner. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Okay, Country Boy, what's the cheapest tracking colors you know about? Because the ones I find are around $800 a piece. Well, I tell you, there's several different ones out there. I mean, I think I'm not an expert on everything, so I only run Sport Dog. I do know that the Kentucky Cooners on here. He probably now, if he's still watching, I think it's right at $400 is the Dog Trip Pathfinder. That's one GPS system. The reason why those are $400 versus $800 is you don't actually buy a handheld. It Bluetooths over to your phone, so you're looking at your dog tracking on your phone. So basically, you're buying half the hardware. So those are $400, and those come with satellite map. You use Google Maps on those, so those are pretty neat. Sport Dog actually has a Tech 2.0 that is a track only model instead of track and train. It's $650. And cool part about that is the e-collar module on the back. Later on, if you want to upgrade to a track and train collar, you just call it Sport Dog, buy the backing plate that's got the prongs, and plug it up on there, and you don't have to buy a new handheld or a whole new collar. You get into it kind of cheap that way. But that saves you, $150 right there. And then I'm sure Garmin's got something out. I don't really follow Garmin much, but I'm sure Garmin's got something out now, probably at 320 or 430 or whatever. It's cheaper than the Alpha. So, but the cheapest I'd say out there right now is the Ultra Pathfinder. And then there's also something called Laylapse, which is supposed to be real similar. And I haven't actually seen even a picture of what it looks like. But that's out there, I know. And I don't know what the price is. David says, well, I thought super cool. Had my hunting buddy thinking about quitting. So thinking about gifting it to him. Yep. Robert, yeah, you need to get on there and order a box. Yeah. Tanner says, hey, Nick, I have a 5-year-old blue tick female. Is there any method to breaking a dog from slick trains 75% of the time? Yeah, that age, Tanner, 5 years old, it may be kind of hard. But what we done, I've had pups and stuff. It seems like it always hits around that 2-year-old mark. Once they start running track and treeing real good, then they start slicking. And what we do, man, is I remember one night, I had a 2-year-old female. We was down in Gameland, South Carolina, and there's miles between roads in certain areas. And I took her down there, and I walked. She go a few hundred yards and slick. And I walked in there and pulled her off a tree, scolded her, and sent her on. And I done that over a mile. I walked and I went to 9 trees, one after the other, and I kept pushing her and pushing her and pushing her and pushing her. And finally, it's either the 9th or the 10th tree she treed with the meat. But that was how many trees that coon had tapped in over a mile. So that's what we do is when you walk to a slick tree, Don't praise your dog for sure. Don't turn around and walk them back to the truck. Don't scold them and walk them back to the truck. Scold them from the tree and cast them on deeper. That is the best way to get a dog to sleep tree. And you are teaching them to check the tree, and you're also teaching them says, hey, when Dad walks in here, if I ain't checked this tree and it ain't here, I'm in trouble. So that's what we do. Mark Troyer says, do you recommend tickling a late backing dog? You mean like a me dog? Not too much. The problem with that is you're tickling a dog. It's about the tree, and I don't believe in tickling a dog. Period. It's about the tree or on a tree. What I would do is take that dog and I would single it out. And if anything, when I cast the dog in there, if they started opening and going with another dog, maybe doing a tickle to break them off from the track initially. But once you're getting to the back of it, back end of the track, I wouldn't. But what I'd probably do is just go ahead and hunt that dog solo and try to develop its independent ability on the side. Double Barrel says, no, the pain and fear of that as well, Nick. I'm most scared to hunt public land. Yeah, buddy, I know how that goes. Especially where me and you've been hunting. Big Country, how you doing? The winner was Jacob West, I think was his name. He's out of Missouri. Yeah, I've lost dragon collars off them too. Yes, I mean, it's a simple thing. People have asked me about that all the time. If you're hunting, especially one dog by itself, and you have two dragon collars, there is no harm putting them both on there. And what I do with hide is one of them I just put pretty loose. I mean, I'm not tightening them both down like you normally would. And, I just put them on there, put one of them on there pretty loose, And it's just, it's security for me. It makes me feel better. Double Barrel says, my red tip female ain't went in heat yet, and she's 2. Does that mean she won't ever come in heat, or maybe a late bloomer? Could be just late bloomer. 2 years old. I mean, she should have, for sure. I'm no veterinarian or anything like that, but I've seen dogs like that too. I've seen dogs that would come in heat just like every few years. And we had a beagle like that one time, and she come in heat like every 3 or 4 years. And just so happened she got bred every time. All right, so Mitch Walker says, Not Life Nick, this is Mitch from SoCal. I'm 320 Garmin and a Johnson collar. Her coon hunter dual colors. Just makes sense to me. I guess you're saying you run a Garmin 320 and Johnson telemetry. I mean, that's just, if you got it, use it. To me, my dogs are priceless. Hide up there, honestly, if I went to sell him, I wouldn't get $100 for him. But to me, you couldn't give me every dime all y'all had to combine. So that's why I run 2 collars. And on side note, every dog I got is microchip. Charlie Polly, yep. My female turned 3 in August, and she just came in for the first time in July. Wow, that's crazy. Caleb Searless, yes, the winner has been announced. It is Jacob West from Missouri. Cyrus Word says, I feel you, Nick. LOL. Still use my BB system on my dog from my Pop. Hand down to me. The TRX 10S, that was a good system. Still works great. I use that and my Garmin Astro combined to ease my mind. And yeah, and that's another thing too. Say, like with old telemetry systems, say you go out here and your handheld breaks for whatever reason. Even though your GPS collar is still working, that dog is considered lost to me at that point, unless it's opening and you can hear it and get to it. And say you got to come back the next day for whatever reason. We all know the GPS collars, it don't matter what brand they are, you're going to get the best, going to get about 24 hours out of that, and that collar's going to be dead. So if you're running a telemetry collar on there as well, you're giving yourself ample time, the way I see it. You got 24 hours worth of use on a lost dog with a GPS collar on full charge, at best. So if your dog does happen to get lost for whatever reason, you got a telemetry on there, you're covered. I don't have a telemetry system anymore. I've thought about picking up one of them old Tracker Maximus if I can find one at a good deal. But like I said, I don't have one anymore. Let's see. Caleb Searless says, I have an English red tick. She is about 2, and she will tree with other dogs, but won't tree or bark when I take her by herself. What should I do? Put her up, Caleb. That's what I would do. Honestly, put her up. Put her in the box. Go hunting, but put her in the box. Let her hear those other dogs out there running, and it'll get her excited. And then a couple drops like that. That'll probably get her excited and get her going. Maybe you take her out in the woods, catch her with the other dogs. If she don't do anything, grab her, take her, put her in the box right then and there. And she'll hear those other dogs going off hunting and stuff, and she'll see her not getting the hunt. Then you go in there, pull those dogs out when they get done doing what they're doing, go to the next cast, leave her in the box, cast the other dogs. She's going to get antsy as can be watching other dogs get out of the box and her not. She will get sick and tired of being in that box, and she will get to where eventually she'll go in there. And also, being 2 years old, I know a lot of people expect 2-year-old dog to be finished, but that's not necessarily the case. 2 years old is still pretty young. She's got plenty of learning to do. Kenneth Musselman, shout out to Leah Musselman, 7-year-old, newest Delaware State Youth Champ, hunted dual grand champion PR, Rock Oak Medicine Man for Renee DuBell. Well, shout out there to the newest 7-year-old Delaware State Champ, Leah Musselman. Congratulations. Charlie says, I had a nice red bone pup a few years ago, but he got mean. I've seen a lot of meanness in red bones. Timber Hill says hers are sweethearts. Will Waugh, W-A-U-G. Sorry, I hope I didn't butcher your name, but he asked how old is Hyde. Hyde turned 4 years old in June. Got some people talking about illness in dogs, and Charlie says it happens in all colors. Sure enough, sure does. It seems like it's getting worse too. I feel like we're running into more and more people that have ill dogs these days. It's like people don't break it. Shame I didn't win so double barreled that though. I was going to give my Pathfinder my little cousin that's about to get his first dog next week so he can track his dog too. Well, we still sell them, but I'd keep the Pathfinder if bought and paid for. Robert Taggett says I had a few mean red dogs, but I have had mean ones in every breed. Yep, I know how that goes. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of worry about Tough. He hasn't showed any kind of illness right now, but and Hyde's never been an ill dog. But here lately, when I run him with Hyde, he goes up there and he aggravates Hyde to death, wanting to chew on his ear. Tough's got a bunch of play pup in him. For him being basically the same age as Nick, so they are night and day in personality as far as maturity. And he plays with Hyde quite a bit. And Hyde's had to kind of, get at him, not get in a fight, but let him know, hey, leave me alone. And I worry about where that's going to end up. So, been working on him pretty hard on that. So, Tree and Curtis is new to your channel, and I'm loving it. Thank you, buddy. We really appreciate you. I want to give a shout out to everybody that follows us. I mean, right now we're at 54 people. I'm not saying everybody that was watching isn't loyal to us, but you can tell the people who stuck around afterwards, they are the tried and true hashtag Nightlife family, hashtag Nightlife Nation. We love you, we appreciate you. And as David Nichols just put on here, hashtag Nightlife family, hashtag Nightlife Nation forever. If you guys are on any of your social media feeds, whether it be your Instagram or Facebook, you put up a picture of your dog. If you don't, will do me a favor. Below that, put hashtag Nightlife Family or hashtag Nightlife Nation. If you guys don't understand what hashtags are, it took me a while to figure it out. Basically, is anytime you do that and you post it and anybody sees it, if they click on it, hashtag Nightlife Family, it's going to take them to a page. And right now, there's hundreds of pictures that have been tagged hashtag Nightlife Family. So it's just a pretty cool looking thing. Put it on your post, and then later people click on it. It's going to take them to show them a bunch of stuff. So. Will Watt says, what's your favorite dog? If you're talking about dog, you're talking about breed in general. I'm a walker guy, true and true. The main reason why I like walkers is I was born and raised around beagles. My dad's a beagler. And to me, a hound dog's tricolored. And I'm not making fun of no other dogs. I like a tricolored dog. That's what I grew up with. My first memories of a hound, they were tricolored beagles. So when I got into coon hunting, that's the route I took. And honestly, everybody that I knew when I was growing up hunted black and tans or blue ticks and plots, because that's our actually state dog is a plot. So nobody had walkers around me when I was little. So when I got into coon hunting, I picked up walkers. And I didn't know till later on that they were actually pretty popular. But I was trying to do what nobody else around me was doing. Double Barrel says, only downside of Pathfinder is eats through your battery. You only get 6 hours on a full charge. Double Barrel, what kind of range are you getting, especially down there in Big Hungry? Because we've actually been thinking about just looking at one. I want to see what they're like. Will Wallace says, "How old are you?" I am 34 years old. I'll be 35 in January. Alan Boykin, new to show, love it. Haven't coon hunted since the 80s. Well, Alan, congratulations to, hope you're getting back into coon hunting. That's what the congratulations for. But we appreciate your support and showing up for our channel, buddy. Welcome to the Nightlife family. That's what we call all of our followers. So, Alan, if you're loving the show here and you're following us and you support us, you are a member of the hashtag Nightlife family. Charlie says, "I never knew you could break a mean dog. I broke two before. It's hard to do. It can be done, but it's rare. You guys that have hunted enough know that." Cyrus says, "Woohoo, another Delaware native. I'm not alone." Shout out to the first state. Double Barrel says, "Plan on getting one of the Tech 2.0s one way or the other before December is over. Pathfinder makes a good backup, but something primary. My opinion, anyway." I got you. Well, Double Barrel, you get ready to do the sport dog stuff. Holler at me. That's one thing I want to talk to you guys about too. Here recently, we've actually picked up a few new products. We're taking on some new lights on our website. Now, we're still sponsored by Big Dog Light Company, and that's pretty much all I'm going to use for myself. But we've had a few people request other brands of lights, so we're actually picking up some new lights on our website and a few other brand stuff too as well. I've got a couple of review videos that hopefully are going to come out real soon. So, Cyrus, Nightlife family forever. Mario says, "I can't remember if I asked you or not, but is a coon hide that I skinned and fleshed out good to use as a drag for a certain amount of time?" Yes, it is. That's the best thing to use. If you actually use any of those cover scents or anything, coon scents, they're not any good. I would definitely use a fresh hide. And what I generally do, or I did whenever I would do that, is like you skin one out and cut it up in like 4 pieces. You don't need the whole hide. Basically quarter it up and throw them in the freezer. Use one piece for a couple days. In the cold months, maybe get a few more days out of that. But anyway, until you can kind of tell that it's lost its, purpose, chunk it and then go to the freezer and get you another piece out. So basically, you make one hide last 4 times if you do that. So, Mario, you don't have to use the whole hide. Tanner says, "Nick, do you personally think it's a good idea to purchase hounds through Facebook without being able to see the dog in the woods? Have had trouble with this problem in the past." Yeah, I do not, and I will not buy a dog, outside of a pup that without getting in the woods and putting it on trial, 2 week trial. If I cannot get a 2 week trial, I will not buy a dog. I don't care if it's the world champ, because just because it's the world champ don't mean it's going to hunt the way I want to. It may be an awesome hunting dog, but that don't mean it's going to hunt the way I want. And if it don't hunt the way I want, I don't want to feed it. So yes, I absolutely would not buy a dog without doing a 2 week trial. And even at that, you need to know who you're getting your 2 week trial from. You can't trust everybody with that. So but yeah, like these guys that go up and buy dogs off a chain, Grand American stuff like that, I just don't see how people can gamble with their money like that. I can't do it, but I'm poor. So Trey and Kurt says, "My crew is half walker. She's double tequila sunrise on top." That's cool, man. I'd like to see some pictures of that. Trey and Kerr, if you're on Facebook, Nightlife Kennel on Facebook, hit me up, send me some pictures of that dog. I'd like to see them. Double Barrel says, "About 3 miles on a good evening was the best I got." Yeah, that's the best I've ever got on the Tech 2 as well. It's 3 miles. Average out a little over a mile pretty often. Yep, Robert says, "Do not buy dogs without hunting them." LOL, in my opinion, can't trust dog trainers. Absolutely. Alan says, "My pops was a blue tick and red tick man." Yeah, and see, back in the day, like all the old timers and stuff, they were crossbreed dogs. That's what they wanted to hunt. They wouldn't hunt nothing else. My grandfather liked the blue tick black tan cross. That was his cross. And as far as having purebred dogs with papers, most people, old timers, didn't care for them. Let's see. Ken says, "Timber Hill's one of the coon hunters of Maryland helping. She hunts with Leah." That's cool, man. Yeah, Double Barrel, you get ready for a tech, let me know, buddy. That's another thing, guys. If you go on our website, nightlifekilling.com, and you're looking for a specific thing for coon hunting and you don't see it, just email me or message me, or you can call me 828-674-5310. It's my phone number. I can actually get and order anything for you guys. I can even get you, collars, leads, Dan's gear. We've just picked up 2 or 3 new lots that we're going to start carrying. I don't want to throw the names out there just yet. I'd like to have them on the website. But yeah, if you're interested in anything coon hunting supply related, hit me up and I can get it to you for sure. And Sport Dog brand, anything Sport Dog brand, whether it be the no barks, shotgun collars. We've got piles of these things. Actually, I just got a new shipment of these in. These Sport Dog beacons. People love those things. Walker does have a good tree voice. Love them also, says Alan. Double barrel. Talking about lights, I need to get up with you one night and see how much brighter those big dog lights are from the night light I have. Yeah, buddy, we'll hit it. Possibly Saturday night I might be in Gameland, double barrel, maybe. I know Friday night I'm on Ben, South Carolina, if the rain holds out. Hilltop, would you possibly be carrying sunspot lights? Austin Felt here from Illinois. Yeah, sunspot is going to be one of the ones we're going to be carrying. Yeah, we're actually looking at Superior Sunspot and Kelly K-Light, but that's they're not. We don't have them yet, and I do not want to sell anything that we're not going to keep in stock, because the whole drop ship thing is cool, but then you run into delays and then unhappy customers, and we are not about that. Hey Nick, another question from Cyrus. Since Canada is the raccoon capital of the world, wouldn't it make sense that Canada would let American coon hunters to help manage that, have a raccoon purge? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Buddy of mine, Will Green, y'all seen him on my videos a lot. He actually went to Canada a few weeks ago. He went up there duck hunting, and he said they had coons like most people have rabbits up there. He said, I'm talking 40-pound coons. He said they were monsters. So we're actually talking about a trip next year to Canada. I think it'd be awesome. He said you can go up there and, like in the fields for the ducks, he's like, you just pull up to a farmhouse and go knock on the door and say, hey, can we go kill some ducks? And the farmer's like, yeah, hey, go kill ducks, or whatever they say, you know. And so I'm like, hoping they'll be that way with coon hunting too. He said they did not have one bit of problem. Randomly drove to Canada and got random permission to duck hunt. So hoping we can do the same thing with coons next year. Country Boy, does a dog trail and tree any good on wet ground like after rain? Absolutely. And if you got a real good dog, he can actually trail and tree during the rain. But what I find, Country Boys, is actually if your coon is wet, it'll leave more scent on the ground. They get real musty smelling, and dog can smell them better a lot of times. Cyrus says, be careful, dog jockeys. They will take your dog to great hunting spots and set heavy to make them seem like they're good, so take them your neck of woods. Absolutely. We got a guy, I'll say no names. He's not far from me. He has always got dogs for sale, and on the chain price is one thing, and in the woods is another, and all the trial you want at his spot. So I just go tell you a lot of things right there. Hey, Stevie May, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Double Barrel says, hey, what's the price on Tech 2 track and train with 2 collars? You are looking $800 with one collar. That's the system and the collar, and $300 for another one. So you're looking at $1,100 for one handheld and 2 collars. And that's a track and train model. Now the track only model is $650 with one collar, and I think the additional collar is like $260 or something like that. So you come out a little cheaper if you wanted the track only, not the shocking. Nightlife, congrats on your new sponsor with the colorful collars. I forgot the name. Yeah, we haven't dropped the name yet, guys. I'm actually doing a review video on those right now. But yeah, those collars are awesome. They really are. There's going to be a new sponsor of ours, and we're actually going to have them on our website for sale. They are a little bit on the expensive side compared to a regular collar, but what you're getting is a lot better collar too. So, but I'm going to have a full review video on those, all the details, and if anybody's interested, we will be selling them. Mario says, how can I get my wife to go coon hunt with me? LOL. Oh, let's see here. Kaylin. There's my baby girl right there. There's my best coon hunting buddy. Maybe Caitlin can answer that. Caitlin, how does he get his wife to go coon hunt with him? I don't know, buddy. Some will go and some won't. But when the lady does go with you, it's a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable. And the biggest advice I can give you, Mario, is if you get your girlfriend, your wife, excuse me, your wife. You said your wife. If you get your wife to go coon hunting with you, make sure you go shopping with her. You got to give a little to take a little. Oh, yeah. Caitlin's at work. Poor girl. Hey, Mario. Robert says, "Hey, Mario, I told my wife either she hunts with me or we hunt for some divorce papers together." Hell well. I guess that's what worked for him. Stephen May says, "What kind of superior lights you going to be carrying?" The most, I've looked at the models. I don't know a whole lot about them, Stevie, honestly. But the newest ones, I think they're Bushwhacker. We're going to have that one. And I don't know. We're looking into it, buddy. Janet said he did not say that, LOL. All right, Alan says, "How much are good coon dogs going for?" Man, I don't know. I ain't bought one in a good long while, but I heard of a man the other day talking about selling a dog that from what I can tell, is a pretty good dog for $2,500. And I'll be honest with you, to me that sounds like a deal. I know where there's was a dog for sale recently that hadn't been in a whole lot of competition hunts, but I guarantee you would wear the pants off competition dogs. And this dog was up about 8 years old at the time, and the man was offered $18,000. He wouldn't sell the dog, and he actually offered the dog to me for $3,800 so that I would hunt the dog. He offered him at a deal for me because he knew I would hunt the dog, but I didn't have the money to put into it. But yeah, if you're going, I would say a good decent dog that you feel like you're getting something, you're going to lay a couple grand on, if it's a finished dog, at least. So, hey, Kaylin, Jacob West from Missouri won our lot tonight, or our giveaway tonight. Oh, Denver Hill says, "What time you get done?" She gets off at 10 o'clock. Sandra Boardwine, how you doing? Good to see you on here. Kaylin says to get your wife coon hunting, get her own dog. LOL. That's how he got me. Yep. Once Kaylin got her own dog, she had a good reason to go. She had to go to keep a dog in the woods. That's how she kept going more and more. Janice says, "I'm in love with animals, so if she likes animals, tell her how fun it is. It's like watching your kids grow up and learn different stuff." It is, especially if you got a pup. That's a good point. It's like raising a youngin'. It is. I've never raised. Well, I don't have any kids, but I've had a lot of children in my life with cousins and stuff, and it is fun watching them learn new things. The same thing with a pup. To take them out in the woods, push them, and teach them things, and watch them learn, and watch them just come on like that is one of the most awesome things in the world. Let's see. Crystal Smith, Josh, do you go in the stores with her? See, there you go. You gotta give a little to get a little. Young girl, Mario Latrell says, "Young girl in Virginia, 12 years old, that was a huge hunter, was recently killed due to her trying to catch her hunting dog from crossing the road. They were both hit and killed." Yeah, that's been all over Facebook. I'm telling you right now, guys, that hit me in the heart. I couldn't imagine what those parents are going through right now. The whole family, anybody who knows that family. Not a lot of families out there praying for them. That's for sure. I mean, that was horrible to know. I heard too that they're going to bury her puppy with her. That, from what I understand the story, people can correct me if I'm wrong. That she saved up her own cash to buy her own dog. So when she bought that dog, she named it Cash, and that was her very first dog she'd ever earned the money and saved up for on her very own. So, real touching story. I mean, just heartbroken for that family. Absolutely heartbroken. Jan says, "Once I started and consulted with Caitlin on the knocking out process, I love it." Yeah, Mario, that's probably where you have the biggest issue. Is honestly not once I'm going, but once they see actually coons being knocked out. He said there's a benefit coon hunt event in Lexington, Virginia, November 10th to help raise money for her funeral expenses. Yeah, we've talked to some people. We're trying to help out with that a little bit if we can. Steve May says, I bought a dog for $1,500. He was a great dog. Killed lots of coons. Yeah, so I mean, you're looking at least $1,000 up and up. I mean, up, up, up. As far as you want to go. Knock him out, John. Sorry. Nick, sorry, not Josh. That's all right. Oh, that's my time alone. Joseph Rain says, that's my time alone. I understand. Coon hunting is, I spend a lot of time coon hunting without Kate because of her work schedule and stuff. So trust me, I get plenty of time to go out and have my guy time and have my alone time in the woods or whatever. But when Kate goes with me, I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. I really enjoy it. I really do. And I wish she could go more with me. The old barrel says, by the way, they're having that big kayak race this Saturday. That's just, man, that's so stupid. Then people's going to get, somebody's going to end up getting killed down there in the Narrows. Me and Double Barrel hunt a piece of property over here in Harrison County, game land, and it's not that good a hunt. It's really not, but it's the only place we got to hunt around here. Anyway, they got a stretch of the Green River called the Narrows, and it's the worst rapids this side of Mississippi. And people, they have a big race every year on it, and somebody always ends up getting bad hurt, and a lot of people get killed every year. Yeah, Sandra, Sydney represent nightlife at the Benfield Hunt. I absolutely agree. Ken said, I just bought my beacon light for that little boy. The coon hunter of Maryland is donating to Easton Bish. Yeah, I got your order, Ken. I may have even already shipped that out, but I appreciate that. Crystal Smith says, I went coon hunting and killed my first coon. Now I am done. But my husband and kids want me to go, but they don't like shopping with me. So, was it because you killed the coon? Is that the reason why? Like you seen the coon die? Is that what done for you, or it was kind of like I want to accomplish this, and now I've accomplished my goal type of deal, Crystal? But yeah, like I said, if you want your wife or your significant other to go coon hunt with you, give a little bit too. We do the Targets and the WalMarts and the shopping things for Miss Nightlife from time to time. I try to give a little, but I'm sure I'll take more than I give. Most men do. Cyrus Woodard says, my girlfriend doesn't like hounds. She has a pit bull red nose, but I love my hounds, so it's hard to do things together with your dogs. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to be into it, But, I'd say try to give her to go with you one time. Just one time. But you're probably going to end up having to do something with her one. And it could be pedicures or something. You don't know. So be ready to trade out. She says, I'll go this one time. You're going to do something one time yourself. Crystal Smith says, when is the big day for you and Miss Nightlife? To be determined. How about that? We have not set a date. I have not officially asked. We have talked about marriage. It's going to happen, guys. And whenever you guys find out, whenever we get down, you guys will be some of the first ones to know right outside of immediate family. Dobrell says, met 3 guys last night from West Virginia, and they said they have a friend coming in from Texas for that race. That's crazy. Coming from all over the world. Jana Taggett says, it's still hard for me to watch, but it gets easier. Talking about knocking coons out, yeah. I'll tell you one thing that really clicked Miss Nightlife on to knocking coons out was we went hunting one night, and her dog J-Bo and Jug, they run a good, long, hard track. End up tree, big old boar coon, top of a sycamore tree. And knocked that thing out. Well, it hit the ground, still had plenty of life to it, which I hate. I try to knock coons out deader than doornails every single time. The reason why is coon dog paralysis and vet bills, and I'm an ethical hunter. I want everything to die in an ethical way. But anyway, this coon hit the ground, had plenty of life in it. Now the dog's job is to finish it off. Dog went in there, J-Bo went in there, coon got a hold of his ear. And it wasn't really bad, but it sounded bad. And it made Miss Nightlife mad. It'd been like if you'd walked up and smacked her baby. She wasn't having it. And she went in there. Next thing I know, Miss Nightlife grabbed her dog, and she put foot on coon, and she was about to whoop that coon's hind end. So I had to get in there and get Miss Nightlife back and put a bullet in it. So, Crystal Smith accomplished. Stevie says, my old lady wants to hunt with me. I think I gotta keep her. There you go. You mean your queen? Your queen wants to hunt with you. Jana Tate says, and thankfully my husband don't care a bit to go shopping or get my nails done with me, so I lucked out there. There you go. So I go to the nail salon. I don't get my nails done, but I sit outside the salon and let Miss Nightlife get hers done, and I sit there and scroll through Facebook. Mario says, I got it. I can take my wife hunting as long as she shops on nightlifekennel.com, right? Absolutely. That reminds me, guys. I'm not even going to show the picture. Sent me something months ago when not months ago, probably a month or so ago. We were talking about doing this nightlife deal. We just got the website going. We had the merchandise going, and somebody sent me a picture. There's a place you can go to get custom bikinis made, and somebody sent me a picture of this white bikini with nightlife logo on it. And I thought, man, that would either sink you or that would sell like crazy. I have no idea which one it would be, but it was pretty neat looking. Jan says, I mean, he don't get his nails done, but no, that's what we heard, Jana. Robert likes to get his nails done. That's that's funny. I know. Robert said I was joking about divorce. We know, buddy. After she got her own dog, she loves it. I would rather hunt with her than anybody. She's my best friend. We do everything together. I agree, buddy. Crystal says that she liked coon hunting, but she loves her sleep more. Yeah, I know how that goes sometimes. Isaac Smith says, yeah, Nick, I beg her, and I have no luck at getting her even go with us. That's the way it goes sometimes. Double Barrels is the first time I ever heard of coon dog paralysis. Yeah, I actually own a couple dogs that have had it and died of it. If you fight coons, you do stand a chance of getting what they call coon dog paralysis. Your dog will become paralyzed, or can. It can happen, and it's rare. So, I mean, you may go your whole life and it never happened. My cousin, he's been cooning all his life, and he had happened to one dog, and since then they will not let a dog fight. But coon dog paralysis is a real thing. You can look it up. Ken said, don't forget to mention the 54 Grand American Coon Hunt coming up. We'll be there, and the kids won't take pictures of you. Yeah. Grand American is coming up, was around generally the first weekend in January. Make sure you come down there. We will be at the Sport Dog booth, and if everything works out correctly, we're actually going to have a nightlife booth as well. So we'll be selling merchandise. Hopefully. Island says, how much are coon hides going for? I have no clue. We don't sell hides. The last time I seen a coon hide price for my area was last year, and it was like $2.58. It is not worth it. I know that. Sandra, yes, I did check on the land that you sent me. That's a pretty good one. I think it's like four plus hours away from me. So, yeah. We actually recently, guys, I'll go ahead and tell you now, I got permission for a new piece of land here in Harrison County. And I haven't hunted it. I've actually never, I mean, I've lived in this county all my life, and I've worked, we do tree work and landscape, and I've worked all over the county. And this is a road I've drove by, but I've never been on. So probably, maybe this weekend or next week, me and my cousin John, we're going to go up there and cut the dogs on this piece of land and see what happens. And according to this guy we talked to, after deer season, he's got a couple, I think combined a couple thousand acres around the county that he's going to allow us to have access to. So after January 1st, Nightlife's got plenty of coon hunting land. But for the next 2 months, it is slim pickings. Robert says, that's right. Guys, got to keep my nails on point. Never know who you will run into out hunting. That's right. Double Barrel, keep that in mind. Loving watching a good old coon fight till now. That's one of the things. And at the least, I've had dogs you had to go do vet bills. I'm just, I don't know. One of the things people are probably not going to agree with me on, but that's okay. That's the best thing about coon hunting. You can coon hunt the way you want, and I coon hunt the way I want. As long as we're enjoying what we do, that's all that matters, right? So, Beast Mode says, I love your videos. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, my leg falling asleep. Appreciate you following us there, Beast Mode. Welcome to Nightlife family. Double Barrel says, hook a brother up. I need some of that. What's it worth to you? No, I'm joking. Let me go check it out, see whether it's worth getting on or not, and I'll let you know, buddy. You can go with this one up. Beast Mode, you're the one who was texting me yesterday. Yeah, I remember that. What was your name? Austin? Or something like that? It says, I have begged and I just give up on asking her to go. Yeah, it's all right. That's a guy right there. Don't have to go get his nails done. Oh, that was funny. Robert Tackett getting his nails done. Steve says, I've always loved to fight. Never heard about it till now. It's a real thing, guys. I promise. I'm not making it up. It's some kind of bacterial infection the coons have in their mouth sometimes, and it can cause your coon dog to become paralyzed. And sometimes it's temporary and sometimes it's permanent. Colton Floyd says, have you drawn it? Yes. Jacob West from Missouri won the nightlife package. Robert says, that's right, Nick. If you're having fun hunting, then you don't need, if you're not having fun out hunting, then you don't need to do it. Mario says, what do you do with the coons you harvest? Do you skin and flesh them? No. Sometimes just discard them. And actually, if we're down in South Carolina, we have a couple guys that will eat them. So these people don't coon hunt, but they love to eat coons. And they actually live pretty close to where we hunt, so we'll just go drop them off. And they tell us, they said, just throw them on the front porch. So we do. That's sure. Landon, that's it. I remember you now. I remember talking to you. I just couldn't remember what your name was. So appreciate that, buddy. Oh, let's see here. Oh, a couple things I want to talk about, guys. Here, we talked about the mystery order. If you guys are on here and you're watching, sorry, I just had a box fall. There's my coon ghost coming back to kill me. Double barrel, you eat one, you get Nick. Not most favorite thing. Yeah, I actually eat about one a year, just because I feel like if you kill stuff, you ought to eat some of it. So yes, I do, and I actually take the coon, put it in a pressure pot, pressure cook it for 4, 5, 6 hours. Try to pour the water off, put some fresh water in every hour or so, get it good and tender, and then pull it off the bone and put in with some barbecue sauce, and you will not know it different from pork. Making a pork sandwich, guarantee you. All right, Stevie, be good, buddy. Robert says my neighbor loves to eat coons, so I'm good there. I know Robert hunts a lot, so he keeps his neighbor full. For the people that's wasn't watching earlier, Jacob West, he did win the contest, so he's the grand prize winner of the nightlife package. One thing I want to talk about, guys, is we are doing a mystery order right now on our website, nightlifekilling.com. If you go by there and look, what the mystery order is, it's a mystery coon hunting supply box. There is $45 worth of stuff in this box for $35. We cut it by $10. Basically, what it is, you go in there, you buy the box. There is no estimated time of arrival. Right now, we do not know when they are going to ship. It could be days, it could be weeks. I have a preset number of orders that when we reach that, I will fill those orders and they will ship out. And I will tell you guys this, right now, it's been out for about a week and we are halfway there. We have sold a lot of those. They're very popular and can't tell you when they're going to ship or when you're going to get them. The only thing I can guarantee you, two things. There's $45 worth of stuff in that box for $35. I guarantee you're going to like them, and pretty sure these will be things that you guys will use coon hunting every single night. And if this was a hit, if people really like this, then I will do another mystery giveaway box afterwards. And we're going to try to keep that price under $50 all the time. We might do one big one or something later on, but that's what we're going to try to do. Mario, no, the shipping is not included. Shipping is all based on where you live, buddy. But, even if you bought the stuff individually at $45, you'd still pay shipping on that too. So, yeah, double barrel sells better than in the oven with vegetables. It is. It's good, buddy. Yeah, so guys, if you're interested in that box, it's going to make a great stocking stuffer. It's going to make a great gift for that coon hunter and your family. So, you ladies out there, be a good gift for your husband. Go by there at nightlifekilling.com. It's $35 box. There's $45 worth of stuff. I guarantee you guys are going to like what's in it. Also, Another thing, I am hoping and praying that tomorrow or the next day I'm getting the email that the hoodies and the hats and toboggans or beanies, however you say that, are on the way. We have been bought and paid for. They've been ordered, and what I was told is they should ship by the end of this week. So I'm hoping there's going to be brand new Nightlife merch dropping on the website next week. This is now the hoodies are black. The hats are black, the toboggans are black, but the logo is now a two-color logo, and it's two colors that you guys have not seen before. So I'm hoping you guys are going to love this and really going to like it. And we actually we got some other merchandise apparel that we're working on right now too that should come out shortly after that. So yeah, double barrel. So can you make a video on that showing how you go about preparation and everything from start to finish? Yeah, that's actually something we was going to do, buddy. Yeah, Robert Tax says, yeah, Nick, I'll hire you tomorrow sometime for a box. All right, buddy. Well, guys, I'm actually about ready to get off here. Let's see here. I think there was something else I want to talk to you guys about before I go. Let's see here. Can't wait. Yeah, so go by our website, nightlifekennel.com. You can get that mystery box there. We also got, we're selling the Big Dog Genesis lights. We got Sport Dog products, Dan's gear. We got a couple new lights coming on board, brand manufacturers. So we got a lot of stuff going on there. Also, if you don't follow us on Facebook, make sure you go look us up, Nightlife Kennel. Like us and follow us on there. We have a mini giveaway going on there right now. We are giving away a Sport Dog beacon. We only thing you gotta do to enter is like our Facebook page, and once we get a certain number of likes, we're gonna draw for that. Also on our Instagram, if anybody here watching is on Instagram, go by and follow us at Nightlife Kennel. We're actually doing the exact same giveaway there as well. We're giving away a Sport Dog beacon, a totally separate one. But if you go by our Instagram at Nightlife Kennel and you follow us, that will enter you into the contest to win the Sport Dog beacon light. So got two little mini giveaways going on, one for Facebook, one for Instagram. Go like us and follow us on each, and you'll be entered into those as well. Like I said, we got new products coming. We got new merchandise. We got new light manufacturers coming on boards. Also, one thing I want to ask you guys, is there any kind of requests? Is there any type of gear for coon hunting related supplies that you would like to see us carry? Because we don't want to waste our time carrying things that you guys don't need or want. So if there's anything that you want us to add into, we'll definitely look into it. Let's see here. Rodney, you're welcome, buddy. Appreciate it. So if there's anything else you want to see us do video wise, or if there's anything you want to see us do put on our website for sale, go ahead and comment now, or after this video you can go ahead and comment and we'll go ahead and work on that. We got some new coon hunts coming up. I've actually edited a couple already. Starting on those, we're going coon hunting tomorrow night with my buddy Kim Bishop. That's the first time I've been in the woods with Kim in a very long time. Cross our fingers, if it's not raining, we're going to be hitting the woods with him. We always have a good time when we hunt with Kim Bishop. Also got that new land in Harrison County. We're hoping to start hunting it. Hopefully it's got plenty of coons, so we'll have some good things going. So but anyway, guys, we're going to actually get off here, but I'm rolling over. I'm going to take like a couple minute break. I'm going to roll over to Facebook, and we're going to do a live video on there as well, Q&A. So if you guys want to talk to me some more, I'd love to have you over there. Follow us over to Facebook, Nightlife Kennel, and we will be over there shortly talking about anything you guys want to talk about. So we'll let you guys know, everybody who entered, I appreciate you. This thing, we started the Nightlife thing on YouTube about a year ago. I think it's a year ago this month. And this thing has blew up like crazy. It's blown my mind how many people love us and support us. And like the website, the sales are unbelievable. I never would have thought this website would be doing what it's doing right now. A lot of those sales is Nightlife apparel. I mean, it really is. So guys, I really appreciate you. I love you very much. I thank you for everything that you do. Robert says Snake Chaps is a good one. Got it, buddy. And I can get anything you need. Keep up the God's work, Nick. Appreciate it, Cyrus. I'm hitting the night. God bless, says Robert. All right, buddies. Appreciate y'all. If you want to talk to me some more, give me a couple minutes. I'm going to take a break. We'll be over on Facebook Live for about another hour or two. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything you do. Congratulations to Jacob West. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Nightlife Kennel. We love you guys. Have a good night. Thank you. True one for me.